Well, hello. I got all the things finally to make a proper moss bowl for my pink princess. We're going to do it with her. The rest of them have some time to grow before I have to worry about it. What she's potted in from the store, I don't have any idea, but we're going to have to clean her up because, well, we've got fungus gnats. And, well, I'll show you with the peroxide and things. We're going to, the peroxide is what we're going to use. Just a tad bit of alcohol. But this is the, oh, my neck is killing me. Hang on a second. This is the mix we're going to use. It's an aroid mix, and it was recommended. And of course, we're going to use the sorghum moss, sphagnum, whatever. And we're going to soak it so that it's easier to work with. These are the bins that we're going to use to pot her in. I'll show you. They have drainage holes in the bottom. We're going to put a coffee filter in the bottom to keep the dirt from falling out. And then I have this easy forming. Let's hope so. Now, I played with it a little bit. It doesn't seem to be too difficult. I say that. So, you know, it has the little slots in so we can put it together. Let's really hope so. But I wanted to show you what I've been dealing with. And, you know, it is thrip season as well. But hold on. Let me bring my little princess to the front here. Can you see the soil really well? Watch. Do you see that? Yeah, she's got a definite fungus issue going on. So we're going to take her out, clean her up, and put her on her new moss bowl. This one here, I'm hoping it saved me some, but I wouldn't really know. So, here we go. Can you see very well? It'll expand some. I took this out of my fairy garden. Yeah, story for another day. Fairy gardens, succulents. The moss doesn't, it wasn't in my best interest. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit it. I'm just going to put in a few drops of alcohol. Few drops of peroxide. A little more than a few drops. I'd say that's about, let's say 2 teaspoons. And I'm just going to pour purified water over the top. Mush it a little bit. A little more. And a little more. I'm showing you this for 2 reasons actually. One, it's easier to work with this stuff when it's wet. And 2, to show you how absorbent this actually is. So, yeah, we're going to let that hydrate a bit. A little bit more, so we're going to open up the new package. It's fabulous. It'll dry out again and I'll be able to put it back. But see this little tiny brick here? Yeah, boy, it really expands. Ah. Rather peculiar. Easy peasy. Now, I'll slip that down here a bit. Oh yeah. Let's see how it does. Ah, heck, let them get all friendly with one another. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better. Almost slimy. Okay. You know what? There's sometimes I like this stuff and times I don't, but as far as the medium is concerned, for your roots of your, well, your philodendrons, and, well, that's the only one I know about right now. I watch a guy, he knows everything about plants. This is one that he really recommends. All the other ones, they have a tendency to fall through the grating. Because you see, this is about what's going to be holding, you know, everything back. And a lot of your other, what's the other one that people use a lot? Is it cocoa core? But it just all ends up falling out through here. So what we're going to do, get this a little out of the way. I'm gonna do my best job here. Yes, I don't have a lot of room to give you good visuals. So what we're mainly going to do, I'm gonna show you from the bottom here, is make sure we know how to fit them in the little slots here. So I'm gonna make her a smaller bowl. So I'm gonna take it all the way in to the very last one. See, it all just folds together. So let's try and fill it. Fun. I don't know. Let me see if I can give you a good, sorry. Oop. All right, let's try filling her. Kind of like making an enchilada, tamale, stuffed burrito. You want to make sure you get it in there real evenly. Some people stuff them once they do the tube, but if you've got too much compacted in one area, it's going to cause a problem for you. You want to make sure you distribute it evenly and consistently as possible. Okay, this is my first time, so, you know, we're going to do this together. Okay. Haha. The same answer I have when I can't get my tent or my sleeping bag to fit back into the bag it came in. And it's just going to help me hold this together so I can get it together. Finally! Actually, I struggled with that because I have a fever. I'm still getting over whatever I got. But it should have been much easier than that. But because I don't trust myself right now, I'm just going to leave a little zip tie on there. See, I got myself a glorified pole there now. Really, if you're feeling well, it shouldn't have taken me that long. And I'll just let that dry out. And then I'll put it away. I keep this stuff in a Ziploc bag just because it looks like something that would tempt a mouse. I'm going to keep this though because I'm going to have to do something with my pink princess. What we're going to do is take her out completely. I showed you how she is having such problems with her mold. And, no. I see I have a habit with these zip ties, huh? Yeah, we're going to cut that off of her. Knowing my luck today, I'll cut her. There you go. Woo. I'll take the little well, I made her out. And I want all my stuff sterilized once this happens. So everything's going to go through a bath. Oh. It's okay, sweetie. Ooh, maybe not. See, I don't know what's happened to her root system. But we're going to take her out and see. Very gently. And yes, her soil is wet. You'd want your soil wet to take her out because when it's dry, you can damage her roots and things that she has going on. Just gently work with the plant. Never be in a hurry when you're doing something like this. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we're going to clean her roots. She's got nice roots. I'm not going to take away all of the old medium. I don't want to disrupt her too much. Hold on. I don't use alcohol at this stage because I will in a little bit. But I have this I use, and it's purified water, room temperature. And see, I add a little bit of peroxide, and we're going to clean her root system. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can you see? I want you to be able to see. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. See, I can always take it out later, but I can't put it back in as far as in the picture. So let's start by just giving her a little bit of a head start here. I want to see how much fungus I'm dealing with. And I just gently go through the roots. Well, of course, I'm going to get her too. I'm happy to see I don't have a lot of fizzling going on. So hopefully it was just the soil. But I'm going to let her soak for just a little bit, make sure. I don't want to bring any contamination into her new area. Okay, remember me saying I wanted to use a coffee filter so that my soil doesn't end up falling out the bottom. See? Actually, I should do it this way since it makes more sense. See, it has a little indentation in there. Can you see that? So I'm going to put it in like this. And hope that that keeps my soil from, yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. We'll put it like that. And just let it kind of settle in. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of gardening wire. What I'm going to make is 2 clips basically. So here, just cut it in half. What we want to do is make 2 little clips. Can you see that? We'll do more when we're ready to hold the plant in place. I'm going to make 2 of them. So. Alright. So, of course, this is, woohoo, sorry, sweetie. This is the bottom of our moss pole. And See how it fits just so in there? Like this. But before we put the dirt in, we're going to attach her. Can you see that? No, you cannot. Hang on, let me get her in there. Can you see that? Okay. Lay her down for a moment. Can you still see? Yeah, okay. So I got her in there. I'm going to spread her roots around a little bit. I want to position her right where she's going to be, right in the soil. Then I take my little, can you see it? And I'm just going to, this is awkward, simply slip it in around the plant. Can you see? Into the moss. Not real tight, I'm not tying it or anything. I just want to hold it in place. Can you see? Okay. Just kind of work it in. Never ever be in a hurry. Not with these. You're still dealing with a very tender plant. Alright, and I'm not going to force it because as you can see it has more, you know, room that it needs to grow. I'm going to go ahead and take this one off. Yes, I don't see how that was serving you well. And again, we're just going to try and fasten it in place there. And then we're going to fill and then we fill it with dirt. So let me see if I can get it to stand. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, and we have our arid mix. Gosh, I really hope you can see this. The same arid mix. And I'm just going to put it in around the plant myself. I'm not going to dump it in. You didn't see that, did you? I'm trying to open it with my teeth. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a little bit more on the bottom. Oof. Come here, you. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Make sure that system in right. It's not this hard. If I was feeling better, it would go much easier. Okay. in the end it will stand on its own. I didn't want it to fall over on me one more time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you a really nice picture here, but we're going to water her in. Okay, let's give her a little water. In the future, I won't have to water the soil so much. I'll just water the moss pole itself. I'll show you. And here I'll be able to see my roots because it's in a clear container. I don't know what I'm going to use actually right now to set her in. She won't fit in her old pot anymore. But as I'm letting her soak up her new hydro here, we're going to go ahead and spray her down. You know, you might as well take care of everything at one time. And we're just going to, yeah, I'm just going to give her a bunch. I've got baby thrips, so I've got my stuff everywhere. I had to look for it. But we're spraying her down. This is our alcohol and peroxide mixture. I'm giving her a new lease on life, I hope. I'll come back and check on her. We will see. I bought my mother one of these, and I bought my daughter one, and if this works out, then I'll know how to help them make one as well. Let me take her out and give you a final view of her and clean up all this mess. I'll do my best to capture this later, but this was probably the best I could do to give you a full view of this. But yep, that's her on her new mouse bowl. And we'll take a look at her as time goes on and see how she's doing with that. But all of her roots, hold on a moment. Okay. There you go. All of her roots, can you see? Well, you can see the ones that were starting to come out from the other moss pole I had. They will adhere to this as they go. And if she does pull away too much, I can always go get another zip tie and gently tie her there. These are fragile and they will break. So, you guys have yourselves a lovely day, and I will as well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.